Hello and welcome to a new video. So in this video we're gonna tap on and work on letting go of the old and inviting the new. So this time of the year, so these days, like moving towards the new year, we hopefully have some time to reflect and to really tune into what it is that we want. We want to let go of. Maybe there were some disappointments. Maybe we haven't achieved our goals we had set for ourselves in 25. And maybe we want to kind of like feel into what it is we want in this new year. So I think it's really important to let go of the old and really feel the pain that is attached to it, of like not having achieved something, or maybe there were people or things that disappointed you, and it's just important to feel it, to allow it to move through, and then from that place it's so much easier to move on and open up to something new that can come in. And then we want to see what is it. And maybe it's also a good time to let go of an old identity, because sometimes we change, we put in a lot of effort, we do a lot of work, but somehow part of us is not willing to let go of this old identity. And so it's really important to feel into that as well and be gentle in the process. Also, I think it's really crucial to appreciate how far we've already come, because we're so focused on everything that's still missing, and our life still doesn't look the way we want it to look, and we're so focused on that. And this is okay. Obviously, we want to achieve our goals, but at the same time, it's important to look at what we've already achieved and how far we've already come, because it's so easy to forget that. And so when we create that place of gratitude, it's so much easier to move forward and move towards what we really want, without too much pressure. So I know that there's new energy of like new year, new me, and I want to start a million new hobbies, and I want to create new habits. And this is really, it can be exciting, but it can also feel overwhelming, because we want to do it right. We know that maybe it hasn't worked out last year. And so, and this is just really important to acknowledge that and to be gentle and kind with ourselves in this process. Okay, so that's it. Let's get started. Let's take a deep breath. Even though I've been disappointed last year, not everything did go as planned, still I can't have compassion for myself. Even though part of me still wants to hold on to this past and all its disappointments, and part of me wants to remind myself of how I have failed. Right here and right now, it's okay to feel all my feelings around this. Even though I really want to create something new this year, and part of me feels excited, there's a part of me that feels pressured and overwhelmed. And it's okay to feel into both of those parts. Okay, let's move to the top of the head. All these disappointments, eyebrow point, I can really feel them in my body. Side of the eye, there were many things that didn't go as planned last year. Under the eye, and it's hard to acknowledge that. Under the nose, I felt disappointed. Under the lips. I was disappointed with myself and maybe with other people. Collarbone point. Maybe there's some anger with them or with myself. And the things didn't go as planned. Top of the head, and that created some pain. Eyebrow point, all this disappointment and pain. Side of the eye, what if I could allow it to be there? Under the eye, what if I could feel it? Under the nose, maybe part of me is ready to let go. Under the lips, maybe there's a part of me that's even ready to invite forgiveness to come in. Collarbone point, maybe there's another part of me that isn't ready for that. Under the arm, it's okay to acknowledge both of these parts. Top of the head, maybe part of me is ready for something new. Eyebrow point, maybe another part of me needs to hold on to the past. Side of the eye, there's a part of me that doesn't want to let go of my identity that's connected to the past. Under the eye, there's some fear to let go of that. Under the nose, after all, who would I be without that identity? Under the lips, who would I be if I no longer had that thing? Collarbone part, that thing or that part of me that has been with me for so long. Under the arm, it doesn't feel safe to just let go of it. Top of the head, it feels uncomfortable to imagine myself without this part. Eyebrow point, and maybe I can feel all this discomfort and this fear. Side of the eye, this fear to let go. Under the eye, it's okay to feel it. Under the nose, all these emotions around this old identity. Under the lips, maybe it's okay to feel them now. Collarbone point, and maybe it's okay to invite something new. Under the arm, to ask myself what I would like to create. Top of the head, what is it that I want to move towards? Eyebrow point, what if I had the freedom to choose who I want to be in this world? Side of the eye, just right now, and I can disconnect from the past. Under the eye, part of me feels excited. Under the nose, part of me feels overwhelmed. Under the lips, I want to create all these new habits. Collarbone point, these habits that help me move towards my goals. Under the arm, and I can feel some pressure around that. Top of the head, I want to get it right this time. Eyebrow point. What if I disappoint myself again? Side of the eye, what if I get hurt again? Under the eye, what if I could acknowledge how far I've come? Under the nose, what if I could acknowledge that being disappointed and dealing with it helped me to become the person that I am now? Under the lips, it's okay to feel this pressure. Collarbone point, it's okay to feel the fear of future challenges. Under the arm, I can still acknowledge how far I've already come. Top of the head, and maybe this can feel exciting instead of overwhelming. Eyebrow point, maybe I can take this on with ease and playfulness. Side of the eye, maybe I can treat myself with kindness even if I fail. Under the eye, maybe it's possible that I'm still a good person even if I don't get it right. Under the nose, maybe I can see this as a process. Under the lips, maybe I fail. Collarbone point, and then I get back up again and I try again. Under the arm, all this energy that I've already invested. Top of the head, I'm doing so much. Eyebrow point, I've already come a long way. Side of the eye, I can be proud of myself. Under the eye, I can acknowledge and accept myself with all my flaws. Under the nose, it's okay not to be perfect. Under the lips, I can treat myself with kindness. Collarbone point, and it's safe to feel all my feelings and connect to myself. Under the arm, I've come a long way. Top of the head, I've overcome many challenges. Eyebrow point, and I'm proud of myself. Side of the eye, and from that space, from that gratitude, I can ask myself, what do I really want? Under the eye, I'm grateful for everything I've achieved already. Under the nose, I can allow playfulness and ease to come in. Under the lips, I can be curious. Collarbone point, it's safe to experiment and explore. So let's stop here, take a deep breath in. As always, this can be a starting point for you. I hope you feel more excitement now. maybe this helped you to let go of the old and just invite something new into your life. Thank you for tapping with me, and I hope to see you in another video soon.